I saw some on the internet the other day. It's a big topic. So a lot of the black women obviously don't feel protected by the black man.
Man, let's talk about this, man. Cause I don't get it.
You don't?
I don't understand it.
Because they talking about the black men that's in their lives.
Well, if you talk about the black men in your life, why don't you talk to them as opposed to getting on social media and talking to me?
This is
because you trying to make me like what? Because I do everything. I feel like we got to protect all our women.
Yeah.
But when women get on social media and say, "Oh, black men, whoopty woo woo woo," you letting people on the outside that ain't even on the team look in and criticize us and all that. And it's like, I'm not saying that they don't have a voice, and black women ain't necessarily wrong for doing that. I don't want to try to shame them, but it's like, come on, man. Like, what you mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
All right, look. So, I think on certain points, what they saying is like, because they can't. I made a post, and they were saying in general. I mean, in general. Some was saying, yeah, they family, friends, homeboys, uncles, cousins, brothers, whatever, daddy. But they was like in general. I'm like, how you gonna say in general when you don't know all black men? But they going based on all of the women that they know too as well, and they experience.
But when they say they don't feel safe, does that mean that they getting cheated on? Does that mean that they getting beat up? Like
different shit.
Because it's like, are we coupling?
It's not just physical.
So what does it mean though? Cause I feel like it got so many layers to it.
Let me see if I can help. Cause I can't, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm going based on trying to understand them.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's more than just like a physical thing. You know what I'm saying? I think when they say protected, meaning like, nigga, not disrespected.
Not disrespected.
And don't let nobody disrespect us.
I feel that.
Cause music, from the music.
Yeah.
From the music.
Well, how can they say that when I bet the same part?
I'm gonna play. I got. Hold on. Listen.
Okay, let me chill.
I hear what you say. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's not just about a physical thing.
Let me get
Some might have a homegirl that's in abusive relationship with a man. She may have been in that abusive relationship because she didn't have her daddy left. He gone. Mind you, that's 2 black men already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you turn on the music. The music is disrespecting the women.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And then now that you have social media, you see a lot of little silly shit going on social media as well. So they accounting all of that. They accounting the videos you see where women getting slapped on the streets by a man and a bunch of men walk past and don't do nothing.
Okay.
They're counting, you know, the men harming the women, just doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's when they saying not feeling protected. You know, it's bigger than just they whole, you know, just they immediate circle of the men that they know of.
Yeah.
But now me, that's trying to understand them. So now on the flip side of it,
okay,
I'm like, okay, I understand that. I said, any man you in an abusive relationship with, and or you feel like he don't protect you or anything. First time he fuck up, that's a shame on him. Second time, if he whip your ass the second time and you go back and stay, now you asking for somebody to protect you? I don't understand.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because how many times have niggas jumped out on the limb to go protect a woman when on some physical shit, and she ends up back with the nigga?
Talk about it, man.
So the man get it's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of men that get to the point where it's like she gonna do what she gonna do. She a grown ass woman. She accepting that. She keep going back to that nigga. So now it's like if I put my hands on this nigga and I go to jail, then what?
She gonna,
be right back with this nigga.
Exactly.
And you probably don't got no bail money for me anyway. So I'm like, you know, and then on top of that, I'm like, okay, yeah, you right. The music is disrespectful, but you shaking your ass to it.
Come on, man.
So I'm like, what you want us to do? And then if you mad at us, you know, if you say we don't protect y'all, I understand that. But the first thing, like you said earlier, you gotta go address the men in your life first, and you gotta go address the woman in the mirror and figure out why you keep going back to these ancient niggas when it comes to your relationship, or why you keep staying with the man that you don't feel protected with. You know, and then I feel like women more emotional too, so they don't feel protected with the feelings and all of the above. Cause then the cheating come too as well, but
Yeah, I'm dropping bombs.
But on some real shit though, I don't think that's no. Like some of the issues that they got, I don't think it's no black man issue. I think it's a man. That's what men do. You know what I'm saying? So certain things they can't throw in there. You know what I'm saying? But what they can say is some of them made some points like, okay, it's just a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of the black men in jail, absent fathers, this and that. And then you looking at a nigga to protect you that wasn't protected. Because you got daddy issues, niggas do too.
That's real.
His daddy was gone too, fool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You expected him to protect you, but he never been protected.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping bombs.
So that's almost like you ever seen a situation where people got siblings and they in the house together, and the younger sibling want the bigger sibling to protect them, but they both getting whooped on. They both getting abused.
Yeah.
It was happening to the big one too. He ain't in a position. How he gonna protect you too?
Exactly.
So the only thing he might do, he might run away and leave the home.
Yeah.
And now the younger sibling is like, damn, you left me. He's like, bro, I didn't know what to do neither. I couldn't protect myself. I was getting beat too. That's a fact. So it's almost like the same thing. I'm not making excuses for it, cause there's a lot of bum niggas out here. There's a lot of bum niggas out here that got kids, refuse to take care of their kids. It's a lot of bum niggas out here that love the streets more than their kids. And it is a lot of bum niggas out here that do disrespect black women. Okay. But it's a lot of black men that don't.
That's a fact.
The only thing is we don't get to see the ones that don't. Because they don't like to show you the ones that don't.
Because they always talking about the ones that do, the disrespect. And
that's it. How many, man, listen here. You don't see a bunch of black doctors and lawyers on TV, but they exist. You don't get to see a bunch of black firemen and all the people that work a 9 to 5, good jobs, don't have no record, never been to jail, that's black. You don't see them on TV, but they exist. Yeah. And we know this shit because in our everyday life, we know people that's like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they ain't on the TV.
Interesting.
We can go to a shit, where we at? We can go to around the corner, go to a nice little neighborhood in the middle of the hood.
Yeah.
It's a little middle class pocket.
Right now, absolutely.
Right now.
They got good jobs, good car, everything. Yeah.
No record, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't see that. But I just think, like I was saying, I think that they going based on, long story short, they personal experience.
How do we fix that? Like, how do we hold men accountable so that we show women, okay, we hear what y'all saying. Like, if we come to the table, like, because we got some acts too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like y'all don't feel protected. We got some things that we don't feel from the other side too, from black women, and we gonna get on that also. But right now, it's like we trying to come together. What's the solution for that? Like, how do we be like, yeah, we hear y'all. Okay, we gonna do this.
I don't know. I don't know. Shit, the only thing you could do is, I feel like, is change yourself. You just make sure you doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you teach whoever around you. And
if you got any bum ass homeboys, you should probably, say something to him.
Yeah,
but he grown. He gonna do what he gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. He grown. He gonna either do what he gonna do. So you either gonna say I ain't fucking with him as a homie, or y'all just gonna be homies and y'all not gonna touch on that topic. Yeah. Because women seem to think niggas don't have conversations and don't tell like homie shit. Like, women think that men don't have conversations and be like, nigga, you was foul. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they think we be congratulating. Yeah, like, nigga, you did it foul. Nah, we don't do stuff
we
like
don't
that.
Yeah. Sometimes, we might joke about certain shit or be laughing and shit, but niggas be like, you did what?
Yeah, if your homie do something crazy, you gonna tell him.
Bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like, women think we don't do that.
I wonder, do women do that? Do women see something they homegirl did foul and say, girl, you was wrong for that?
I seen that before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be a little hard on them. I feel like they don't do that.
Feel me? I seen that because I lived in the house with women and shit. So.
See, exactly.
Yeah, I seen that. They used to do it a lot. You feel me?
Interesting.
But now, like, because the women, I ain't gonna cap. They used to have like a little code, homie.
What's that? See,
like it like this. Like, women used to have a code, bro. Like, back in the day. Like, right now, it's easier to go. It's like, it seems like it's way. Women don't care to have sex with a man that got a girl no more.
They don't care.
Nah, it seemed like at one point they had a code, like oh, you got a girlfriend? I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Or if they did mess with you, and you had a girl they didn't know. Yeah. Nowadays, some girls don't give a damn.
So you can just come right out and tell them.
But then you got some niggas that don't.
And men should. You should just be honest.
You got some niggas that have a whole family and don't say nothing.
Be lying.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
get you caught up,
know. But I'm like, when the women say in general, I'm like, okay, that's like me judging y'all based on the shit that I see, and I know damn well this ain't.
Yeah.
This don't amount. This not all of black women.
Yeah.
And then my question to y'all is, do y'all tell these? What? Oh, I got a question. Did y'all say anything to Megan Thee Stallion for twerking in front of that motherfucking with them Black Lives Matter sign and that fist? Because when I'm looking in them comments, I see everybody egging that bullshit on.
I seen women, oh, that's my bitch. My bitch Megan won the award. My bitch.
Yeah, that's all it's stupid ass shit.
Yeah, but y'all don't understand.
But she twerking, though.
The visual.
Listen.
She twerking in front of the Black Lives Matter. And we out here trying to make something happen. And they up there ass naked twerking.
Listen,
on
homie.
CBS.
So I'm asking y'all this. Do y'all hold them accountable?
No, but they gonna say you a chauvinist when you say that. They gonna say you coming down on women and that's her body and she got the right to do what she want to do, right? And what? It's true. You got the right to do what you want to do, but I
do that shit behind closed doors. If Lizzo can't walk around the Staples Center with her ass out, why you can shake your ass on the stage? What's the difference, homie? If y'all gonna be talking all this, oh, it's kids in here, shit.
What's the difference?
Stop playing with me, bro. And then you got the black fist up,
and you shaking your ass.
Man, listen.
For the national world to see.
If Martin Luther King was alive today and he was at the awards and saw that shit, what would he say? Would you have done that if he was there?
Hell no.
Probably so. They think it's cool now.
Man,
all y'all homegirls that got boys, sons, daughters.
Speak on it, man.
Y'all condoning all of it. Y'all don't even separate y'all lives no more. If you gonna be out here, homie, and you know you got kids, don't let your kids see certain shit.
But they all on Instagram with it.
Don't let your kids have an Instagram and they can go click your OnlyFans link.
What's going on? What's up with these mamas, man?
Look.
What's going on with y'all out here?
Listen, y'all better check y'all debit accounts right now because it might not be just Fortnite charges on that motherfucker. It might be your OnlyFans charges on that motherfucker.
Man, can you imagine that?
You thought you got a new fan.
And it's your son.
And it's your son. He trying to figure what the fuck my mama doing. So y'all talking about that?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all ain't telling none of y'all homegirls that's having these hot girl summers.
Man, out here tripping. And we gotta talk about that because they fronting.
Y'all not telling y'all homegirls that the ones that's loud in public, getting extra out for no reason,
right?
Always trying to fight a nigga, being a nigga face. Y'all ain't talking about them,
right? Saying nothing
because those exist.
But you know what? I feel like for some reason, and we not coming down on all y'all, but we just like we want to hear what y'all got to say. Y'all got to hear what we got to say, right? Yeah. I don't understand why so many of our women are finding power in doing like things that are seen as whole shit, if for lack of a better term. It's like
they got the control. It's their body.
It's my body. I got control, and it's like, yeah, girl, that's
your body,
your.
But I don't want it at the end of the day. Don't expect me to marry your stinking ass.
Yeah, or put no babies, and then they feel like, you know, it's cool. We don't need y'all. We gonna do our own thing, and that's real. Okay, do your thing, baby. But I feel like it's a spirit that's out here in the world, man. It's called a Jezebel spirit, and it ain't right. And I'm not calling
Jezebel spirit. That's a whole spirit.
Jezebel is deeper than just being a whole spirit. If you do some studying on what Jezebel was and how she really got down, but that's the spirit that's infiltrating everything, man. I feel like I see it in the music, and I'm all for black women. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for the betterment of our people, man. And it hurts me to like see the spirit. That's why the city girls is cracking like they are. That's why Cardi B cracking like she is. That's why all these women is coming with a certain spirit is cracking like that. And it's like it's infecting the masses, man. It's infecting the little girls. It's infecting everything. And while on one side, I think it's positive that women can make your own money, do your own thing, and have your own power, that's great. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And I'm all for being sexual and it's your body and do what you want to do. But every time I see you, if you naked every time I see you, shaking your ass every time I see you, is it really about your rap? Every time I see Meg, she shaking her ass, bro.
You can't take it serious.
I don't know none of her raps. She look good though. You feel me? But is it really about your raps? Like, are you rapping or are you prostituting?
Yeah.
That's what I got to go back to. For the men too. If every time I see you flashing your gun and all this and that, like what's the deal, bro? Because at some point you're gonna have to live up to that, and that's where it gets tricky.
I think now a lot of these niggas don't have to live up to it because they fans ain't street niggas no more. That's why 6ix9ine ain't had to live up to shit.
Well, he don't have to live up to it with his fans, but
ain't
somebody's
gonna touch that nigga, man.
You don't think it's gonna come to 6ix9ine at all?
He came home from jail. He got out of jail. Y'all ain't touch him. That was the closest y'all was finna get. You
That's
feel
deep,
what I'm saying?
man.
But you know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was saying as far as like with the women and the whole respect thing. It seems like nowadays though, you got. I'll say this much. I seen somebody on my page. It was confusing to me. They was saying how they don't feel protected by the black man, but at the same time, they was advocating for D-Wade's son. So I'm trying to figure out what you want.
Because
you want the black man to protect you, or you want the black man to become you?
Because D-Wade's son is not gonna be able to protect.
You can't look for him to protect you now.
Yeah, he looking for some protection. He both of y'all looking at me. We in the same spot. Y'all both looking at me. Okay.
So what? I'm confused on some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. We gotta talk about it, man.
I don't.
Cause like, do we want to support? That's a whole different thing. Because and there's something else. It's like we can't never talk about these issues with the LGBTQ community, because once you bring it up, it's like everything's shut down. Once you start to like, not even criticize it, but just try to have an understanding.
Yeah.
It's like they not trying to hear that. Hey, if you're not with it, you're not in agreement with us, you wrong. We shutting it down.
Oh well, shut me down if I'm wrong because I don't agree with shit you do. You don't agree with everybody else do. So get your goofy ass out of here. Right. If you don't want nobody in your goddamn business too about the whole sexual shit, then just stop putting shit on the internet, or stop putting it out there to the world. Of course, nobody gives a shit about what you doing and who you fucking in your bedroom or none of that shit.
Right.
But when you put it out there and it becomes public, then everybody is gonna have something to say about it. That's just how life is. That's what it's gonna be.
Exactly. And I feel like just how we said the new age woman, with this new spirit, is power in that. And
the women becoming the men and the men becoming the women.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's deep. It's scientific, bro. It's not a coincidence.
Niggas walking around here with little ass pants on, colored hair, and pistols. And purses and shit on.
And purses.
What is you niggas doing?
What's going on?
Them is the protectors, though.
But what are they protecting?
My point. That's why the black women tripping.
That's a fact.
But hey, y'all gonna have to pick and choose how y'all want it. You want the macho protector now? Or you what y'all want? Or you want what's here next? Cause y'all be vouching. I don't know.
Yeah, because a month ago they were saying it was okay for Alicia Keys and Swiss to paint the baby's fingernails all different colors. They were saying it's cool.
What you?
But then on the flip side, it's like we need some protection.
But then we equal, but then we gotta protect you too.
All right, hold
so
up.
if we saying we equal,
right,
then y'all gonna have to really figure it out. Or if you saying we equal, but our role is to protect, then I can accept that.
And what is their role?
I don't know. To motivate, to support.
I don't know. It maybe to nurture. A lot of them can't cook. A lot of them don't know nothing about nurturing and swat. A lot of these women don't know how to swaddle a baby. They don't know how to do a lot of stuff. Here, you know what I'm saying? Man. So what if we still protectors? What's the new age role for the woman? Because now everybody out in the workplace, everybody working, getting their own thing. But like, what's this takes us into the next topic.
Let me see if they got it. Let me look in the comments. Go ahead, I'm listening to